Hello everyone, welcome to this channel 0 and 1. This is Anjuman Sikarwar and I'm a third year undergraduate student of computer science. So I'm a C++ programmer and a Python developer, and I have some expertise in Shell as well, and I have some expertise in machine learning as well. So I've been doing and writing C++ program for a long time. It's been 2 years I've been writing it, and I'm quite proficient in just an algorithm also. So I have got good good bunch of skills in C++. So this is all my background since I'm in third year undergraduation. So I'm just learning things, and I'm also exploring all the new concepts of computer science. So why did I come up with this channel and what's the purpose behind this channel? So as this channel represents 0 and 1, which symbolize binaries and bits, or I can say bits. So why did I come up with this video and with this newly formed channel 0 and 1? So the main reason behind is to not let other do the same mistake that I did. So when I started learning about programming, and I started, of course, I started with fundamental programming called C. I come up with new concepts in C which I really loved and learned along the way. But after a long period of time, after 2 years, I realized one thing, that I am not enough and certain in my skills. And the reason why, when I talk to my peers who are in industry and working on these some embedded programmings and some system programmings, which are basically C, C++, and Rust and many more. So they told me, are you really confident in your fundamental skills? I abruptly said, yes, I am. Of course I am. I promptly said it. But then they started asking me those questions. I couldn't answer them because they were so deeper in fundamentals. So along doing programming, I also started unraveling the truths of program, where I was so curious to peek into my system programs and started looking after those programs. How do these programs work under the hood? So hereafter, I come across a beautiful resource, a beautiful book written by Randall E. Brian and David O. Hellon. I'm just looking towards my book and writing the names of the writers. This book is one of the fundamental book. I will incite the name of the book, which is Computer Systems: A Programmer's Perspective. This book was recommended to me by one of my peers who is currently working in an embedded systems. So he told me to go with this book. So this book is really taught in the university courses, which I started learning about it, and you won't believe that the truth set about programming that I have found in this book, the mindset and the mental models I have found in this book, which are really rare and which are not sung in the university courses in our colleges. And that's the purpose of my YouTube channel, to bring these concepts live on YouTube for free to my audience so that they can learn from these concepts. So we will be going with this book. We will be covering the essential fundamental topics of computer systems. If you are really interested and curious, and if you're really fascinated by embedded system, network programming, or system programming, it is really important and crucial to go with the fundamentals. If you don't think and imagine binaries in your head, you can never be a programmer. It's easy to write a code, but it's tough to write a program. As it is already said by founders of programming languages, and if I mention one of my favorite, Bizan Stroustrup, actual implementer C++, he said one thing: a programmer is a writer and a coder is a typewriter. So these two things are really different and very implicit if we go deeper to understand that. So it's easy to write codes because a typewriter can also write, but it's really tough to write a good programmer because only a thinker and a mature writer can write it. So we will be covering these truths so that we do not face those problems in our near future when we are really absorbed and engrossed in these system programming and embedded programming. So this is the purpose of this channels. And let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered how your program actually looks like under the hood? You can pause and think about it, and you can drop your answer in the comment box. So this is the purpose of this newly formed channel and this playlist. So now, what kind of playlist it is about? So I would say this playlist would be covering the essential 12 chapters of this book, which are, I will give you the preview of this book so that you can look at this book. So this is the book which you can see. a very thick book which contains 12 chapters, which are essential chapters. You can buy it either from the stores, or you can also buy it on internet as well, so that you can read it from ebook or physical books. So this is the book that we will be covering, and chapters we are going to cover in this. So the chapters are, I will read the chapters for you. So the first chapter is a tour of computer system. This very first chapter will hit you so hard and will open your eyes about the world of programming. This very first chapter starts with like a program is interpreted by a lot of programs. So this book will take you on a journey, on a tour where you will be unraveling the fundamental concepts of computer science or programs. Then the second chapter is representation and manipulation information. This is a crucial chapter that we will be learning, and this is the most important and significant chapter of this playlist. And the third chapter is machine level representation, where we will be learning about the machine level codes. Then fourth chapter is processor architecture. It is really important to understand one's processor architecture. Then fifth chapter is optimizing program performance. Sixth chapter is memory hierarchy, which is important. Seventh chapter is linking, which is really important when it comes to when you try to compile your program and the linking error are really haunting. So chapter 8 is exceptional control flow, and we will be learning about in chapter 9 virtual memory. And then chapter 10 is all about system level input output, and 11th chapter is network programming, and chapter 12 is really important, which is concurrent programming. I think you all have heard of concurrent programming, but this book will take you on next level where you will be learning about something different in concurrent programming. I will give you a gist of it, like if you want. We will be learning about Andel laws also. So the Andel law is really important when it comes to concurrent program. So this is all about the playlist that we are going to cover these such grave topics of computer systems. I hope you will definitely enjoy it. So these are the topics that will come in the playlist, and you will definitely learn a lot of things from it. By the way, if you have any thought about computer system, like what do you think about computer system and why do you like it? And what's the reason behind that you chose computer systems and system programming, specifically embedded programming specifically? For what reasons? You can really drop your thoughts in comment box. I will be waiting for your comments. So now this is all about this newly found channel. This is all about the playlist that we will be learning about it. To find this video helpful, consider subscribing this channel and keep connected with this channel. Hit that subscribe button, mark it on notification button, and keep on updated with these channels, because we will be covering a lot of important topics in computer systems. I hope you enjoy it. Good luck and goodbye.